Manage the potential risks of storing food through proper placement, temperature control, and stock rotation. Store raw or ready-to-cook foods on bottom shelves below ready-to-eat foods. Ensure racks and carriers have a solid bottom surface to prevent splashing or contaminants coming in contact with food. Don't store anything under leaking or sweating pipes or condensate lines. Don't store food, food packaging, or equipment in the restaurant restroom, locker areas, or mechanical rooms. An easy food storage guideline to remember is store off the floor. Distance off the floor helps prevent contamination from floor debris and eliminates food sources for pests. Store food and food packaging at least 6 inches off the floor. Donut carriers without wheels must be stored at least 6 inches off the floor. If a water hose is used to clean the floors, store food and food packaging at least 12 inches off the floor. Milk and bottled beverages in beverage crates can be stored directly on the floor as long as they are rotated and the floor underneath is regularly cleaned. Empty beverage crates are not approved for use as shelving or for storage of anything other than milk and bottled beverages. Covering food products can help keep contaminants out and freshness in. Seal or cover all food products. Cover ice cream cakes with parchment paper during pauses of cake production and store finished ice cream cakes in boxes. Cover bakery or delivery racks with a solid pan or approved food-grade plastic bags. Use only approved containers and utensils from approved vendors. Face scoop handles away from food. Arrange unwrapped knives, forks, and spoons so when picked up, only the handles are touched. Use dedicated ice scoops with handles. Don't use packaging for storing, preparing, or dispensing food or utensils. Don't use measuring cups, beverage cups, or bowls for scooping. Don't wash, rinse, sanitize, or air dry single-use packaging or reuse. Don't use Gladware, Tupperware, or other home-use containers. Don't use single-use items to serve food or prepare food. Properly dating and labeling products is another food safety requirement. Date and use all food products by the code date. Use shelf life labels to properly date items. For the shelf life of opened foods that must be redated, refer to the shelf life grid for each brand. If a product contains a date on the outer container only, the date must be transferred to any inner packaging. Then when the inner packaging is opened, a shelf life label needs to be added to the in-use storage container. Product that has been removed from its original container must also be relabeled. Once opened, refrigerated products must be redated with the appropriate expiration date. Products removed from the freezer and portioned out to thaw must be marked with both the thaw date and the final use-by date. After a product is placed in an in-use container, it must be redated with the appropriate expiration date. Most food products have calendar expiration dates, but some have Julian dates. This can be more difficult to read because it includes a 3-digit code that represents a date based on the calendar day. For example, for the code, 22:5306201. 01 is the year, 62 is the day of the year, 22:53 is military time, 10:53 p.m. The expiration date on this item is March 3, 2001 at 10:53 p.m. If you're unable to identify a product code or expiration date, call the Store Incident and Quality Helpline. To minimize the risk of food being tampered with in your restaurant, it is recommended that you follow these guidelines. Never grant an unknown individual or anyone unable to show appropriate ID access to your restaurant food preparation, back service, or storage areas. Do not prop open doors. Monitor public areas, including entrances to public restrooms, for unusual activities. And provide adequate interior and exterior lighting.